Hi, Leela Bryan here, and I quit smoking June 4th, 1978, and I've been teaching people how to quit smoking and chewing ever since. And I've also been working with a group of people that have been dealing with some of the side effects of quitting smoking. And I've been kind of an expert in that area, and what I want to tell you about today is how to deal with sore mouth and gums and tongue. Now, this can be one of the longest lasting symptoms of recovery. In fact, I even wrote a book called Quit Smoking, Got Side Effects. And what you can do, or let me just tell you why you get a sore mouth and tongue and gums. And it can be very painful. Over the years that you smoked, what you were doing is literally like smoking a salmon. And what happens is you kind of toughen up uh, your tissue in your mouth and your gums. And what happens is when you quit, you're no longer smoking that tissue, and what it starts to do is kind of slough off, and it leaves you with very, very tender baby tissue, almost like the kind of tissue that a baby that is teething has. And so really what you want is you want to deal with that, because it can be very painful. And a lot of people say, oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to go back to smoking, I felt better when I was smoking. So what you can do is do warm salt water, and you can gargle, or what I have found that is works tremendously, that I heard about through a dentist who recommends this to his patients. It used to be called Amosan, and it was made in the United States. And for whatever reason, they discontinued it, and then they started making it in Canada, and they renamed it, and it's called Life Brand Oral Wound Cleanser. Doesn't really roll off your tongue, that title, but anyway, Life Brand Oral Wound Cleanser. And it comes in a box that has 20 packets. Now, what you can do is these packets, you can get about 3 or 4 applications from each one. And what you can do is it's powder, and you put it in some warm water, just a little bit of that, and rinse it around in your mouth. It's very soothing. Usually people that have the sore mouth and gums and tongue feel like their mouth is on fire. And so what you do is rinse it with, put the powder in the warm water, rinse and spit, you don't swallow it, and it is very, very soothing. So don't suffer with this. There's a help for you to do that. This is one of the remedies, over-the-counter remedies, that I have in my Kick Butt Recovery Kit. So I've chosen one of these I have 6 of these packets, in not the whole box, but you can order the box. The only problem is it takes about, I think it took about 2 or 3 weeks for me to get this. So if you want to go to Amazon and pick up Kick Butt Recovery Kit, you can pick up all 6 of my recommended over-the-counter remedies, and you don't have to buy then the whole big box, and it'll help you with your symptoms of recovery.